Good morning, beautiful family, family of the light. Soul family, beautiful humans. Let's begin with the water, and let me share you this beautiful view. Beautiful golden light coming in. The beauty of life. Time is art. Life is art. Yeah. Big waves rolling in. This is like a real gradual letting go of this beautiful tree cluster. Gradually breaking more and more off into the ocean. Been feeling this morning very powerfully into, after my post last night about what people who are leaving their body, what they are expressing in their last days, weeks, moments, what really, really mattered, what they wish they would have done differently, or what they see in that moment. Yeah. And we are experiencing this as we are going through life, right? How can you appreciate not having pain when you know what pain feels like? You can't. This is like when I, for the first time, left home and lived in America with another family. That's when I really appreciated my family, because I saw firsthand how it is in another family. So when we don't have anymore what we had, that's often when we appreciate what we had. That's also a pattern. And it's a practice and a mindset and an attitude to appreciate fully what we have so totally while we have it, instead of wishing to be somewhere else or to be already there. No, that's a conditioning as well. That's a conditioning that happened also in schools. Oh, what do you want to do when you are older? But right now you are living. Right now you are a child. Are we conditioning the children to always look forward to the next, or to be right in the now, just because the parents are conditioned to always move to something? Oh, this will be nice when? Oh, I'll be happy when I'm in a relationship. I'll be happy when my children are grown up. No, it's all right now. Yeah, my body right now. Often as children, it's like, oh, I look so forward to when I'm grown up. All this, but that's a conditioning. Nothing is better than now. And it can be all gone in a flash. And the gratitude, the appreciation, also the expressing ourselves fully to each other. Expressing fully our heart not waiting for tomorrow or in a year, but now. Yeah. Or if something doesn't work, yeah, like I shared that last week, like if you want to wait 30, 40 years to do something when you retire, that's such a conditioning. You don't know if you're even going to be alive then still, or if that place you might want to visit is still there. It might be flooded away or burned away, or an earthquake has broken it apart. There is no tomorrow. There is only now. And that's a big appreciation, to learn to be in the now and appreciate fully. My body now, it won't look like this tomorrow, and we are always changing. But today, living the fullest, this moment, to be fully, yeah. And the now, getting out of also the whole conditioning beyond the now, that's what creates aging and so on. As we are reprogramming out of that, it's now, 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 now. And out of the now, we are creating the tomorrow. If we continuously think and live in that tomorrow I'm going to be old or whatever, that's what we are creating. So now, and like I shared in the last few days, the quantum living and the quantum creating is our future self in the quantum field already exists, and we are reprogramming that as well, because part of our quantum self was also created from the old conditioning. We created versions of ourselves based on the conditioning that are not aligning anymore. So we are reprogramming in ourselves in a multidimensional quantum level. So I do this with myself, and in healing sessions, when I help you shift in the now, your innate wisdom working with my innate wisdom, and we are shifting a program, I am seeing that in your multidimensional self and in your quantum self. We need to shift that there as well, otherwise it's not complete. That's where only physical healing here on the body without that in view doesn't work, it's not lasting. It's only like a little, oh, that feels good, it's a good massage, it feels good. But really shifting the programs about aging and health and love and everything, that needs to be done on a quantum level. Yeah. So shifting from the consciousness, the quantum field, down into here. Yeah. So just opening that fully up, and yeah, so we are healing here and resetting, returning to origin with this water, changing our lives, birthing the new earth out of the quantum field. Our future version, not based on our old belief systems. And when we are going through another layer of density and emotional heaviness and tiredness of the heart for all we've been holding, and this is on its way out. We are just clearing and resetting all these layers as we are coming into full alignment. Yeah. So activating that, and yeah, to our full gratitude in being in the moment, in our full alignment. So the medicine of the water is so powerful because we are water, and the community I'm calling in, the Kangen shamans, the shamans that are healing on a multidimensional level with everything, with nature and earth and everything. Water is so essential, and expressing ourselves and deprogramming, opening to the new way, the new earth, the new way of co-creating. So if you align, I'm calling you forward. Working closely with me together, I assist you in the reprogramming and aligning with your soul, living soul-led, and yeah, with the powerful medicine of the water, and then changing our life around and bringing the water around the globe, helping Earth to change, and humanity. Humans who are drinking it, like I just spoke with my mother, and she's now drinking every day 2 to 2.5 liters. Before she was barely drinking, and she's feeling better. So that's what people report. It's so simple, because this water is microclustered and goes deeply in. Microclustered means, yeah, microclusters that can penetrate the cells, that can go up into the brain, head brain, that changes our microbiome, that saturates our body. And then we can shift the programs around and we start to rejuvenate. And then we can appreciate life in a new way because we are flowing. It's powerful. And yeah, there's a shift, changing the way the ego was working all day long, working and performing. Ego living is performance-based. Everything was performance-based. Even the act of loving, sharing love was performance-based. Sexuality, performance-based. Everything was performance-based. So when we are shifting to soul-led living, it's pleasure-based. It's presence-based. Yeah. And then we are working, not working, we are living for our soul and our soul's mission. Yeah. And what does that look like? Yeah. And how are we doing that if it's not performance-based? So the message from Source for me and my inner wisdom, my higher self, 1.5 years ago, was you need to drink the Kangen water. Tell people about it. That will bring everything into alignment and flow, including the new way of receiving money. Because we grid workers, we new earth leaders, we are out here in the field, not transacting our energy, not transacting our love, not being here for performance, but just being in our soul's mission, for our soul, and that's it, for our service to the whole. So this is now the next chapter the next role for many of us medicine women and men, many of us shamans, many of us healers, to step into our next role. So if that is you, I might be just one little step ahead, knowing this, having been embodying this, drinking this, and telling you about it. That was my guidance from God, from Source, from my innate wisdom, which is a part of God and Source and Great Spirit, whatever we name it. Yeah. Just a little step ahead, because that's my role as a way shower, and you are way showers for others. So this is not a competition, this is a reset. And so if you are resonating with this, then get in touch with me. And I made a webinar about that, a masterclass, going deeper into that, but I also speak about this every day, because these are living codes. This is every day my living codes, and you can watch these transmissions also on YouTube where they don't get deleted. You can go and watch any under my name. You can find the YouTube channel. And yeah, you gotta come to it. You gotta resonate with it and come forward. That's what in the quantum field is already happening. And we are bringing it down here into physical reality. So we are impacting then together. We are creating the new earth together. Because on a soul level, we are all together. Unity is community. We're sharing together, not for performance, not for perfection. The perfection is in the presence and the pleasure. Because our soul is pleasure driven. Yeah. It's interesting. I am sitting here actually in this break off, this beautiful tree having broken off. So I've just turned around. This is the view I started with, and as I turned around, sitting here in alignment with my rock as well, and as I'm sharing this transmission with you, I'm suddenly looking up and seeing this sand wall. And as I began speaking about death and what we wished, my brother, when he was 8, he died in sand. He suffocated in sand. He dug a hole in the sand, collapsed, and I was 11. But he was suddenly gone. And yeah, all I wished was, oh wow, I wish I didn't say this. I wish I would have done this and that. I was only 11. But I also saw, oh wow, every moment we had together mattered. I was mostly grateful for what we did, not what we had or bought, but what we did together. Yeah. And that's actually my biggest heart grief and pain of what I'm seeing around me, of humans missing out on togetherness because they're putting material and ego first, whereas nothing matters more than the connection. Yeah, and that is seeing families in separation because they are working many jobs, hours, missing the time with their children, so they have money, but that time is gone. And in my community there's many women, many men who have shifted. They have begun drinking this water, and they have started working with this water from home with their families, sharing this water with other people, helping other families stay home and together. And the amounts of thousands of people I have heard and seen whose lives have changed from drinking this water, their health and their way of working and living and being able to connect differently, that's moving me to tears of joy. There's grief in my heart of how this world, most of humanity is living and missing the point, being in the conditioning of missing the point that what matters most, and on the deathbed, that's what they all regret. That is the post I shared last night. Nurses who've worked in palliative care, having watched thousands of people in their last moments, and we need to bring that in and see that. That's reality. And remembering ourselves as we are moving, you know, there's the youth years, the 20s, the teenager years, the teenager years, the 20s, the 30s, and we often take everything for granted, or we take relationships for granted, because we just, before we mature and we shift into soul, we just always want more, and it's never good enough. And then the grass is always greener on the other side, but there it's just a wall. The other side is our soul-led living and being deeply present in the loving moment, appreciating what we have and growing what we have and being there for what we have, instead of hustling always for the next and believing it will be better when we have this or this. But we need to shift, we need to shift out of the construct of doing something that doesn't fulfill us, that takes our family apart, that keeps us apart from our loved ones, workaholism that keeps us distracted from life and caring for Earth, that keeps the New Earth leaders distracted from actually creating the New Earth and doing this deep healing work that we need to do to embody the New Earth. Yeah, this is deep, deep work to shift this around. And then it becomes easier. Yeah. So I'm passionate about that. Us living now, before it's too late. And while we are seeing all the disasters around the world, they are shaking us up. There's daily places flooding and earthquakes cracking beautiful areas apart, areas burning everywhere. The beach here, this tree that I once thought would be here every day, it's going. It's going to be gone, not in the very, very near future. It's breaking out of here. This is gone. The whole shoreline, there's another tree that's gone. Yeah, this is all in front of our eyes going. Yeah. And the old belief system was also that our life is going, that we are aging, and that we are losing our energy, and oh, I'm getting old, I'm getting old. How often do you hear this? It's not true. The humans are just poisoned and dehydrated and believing in age because it's a construct that has been a conditioning from our childhood on, injected into our bloods with a fear program and belief systems. Because this is the ancestral, our ancestors believed it. And we have taken it on. And when we are the curse breakers, we are the ones that need to break it. And we are in between. We are already the new, and we are also breaking the old. So there I'm seeing wrinkles and whatever, and they are also coming from my past beliefs and not having the water and being toxified. And now I'm shifting into the vibrant future self that doesn't believe in aging anymore, and that is full of energy because I'm on the right fuel. That's what I'm passionate about sharing with humanity. And maybe you too. then join me, because when we both speak together, or the 3 or the 4 or the 5, all of us together, we are stronger together. Not codependent and weak and drawing and draining each other, but we are stronger together. Yeah. So let's drink to that, and that was powerful what just came through. And as I walked onto the beach this morning, and I woke up at 3 o'clock or so feeling this heaviness and this grief, I'm moving through this. That's what we do. That's what we knew as leaders do, the chain breakers. It hurts to break through it. And then it's ecstatic and it's joyful. Yeah. And when you see my profile picture that I just put on with the rainbow above me, that's my soul and my spirit. And my eyes, when you look into my eyes of that profile picture, that's the activation. Often we hear eyeballs on the offer. No, it's like my eyeballs activating your eyeballs, eyeballs onto the eyeballs. How is that? Eyeballs onto the eyeballs to activate and remember. Yeah. To wake up and open the veils, take the sunglasses off and take the rose-colored glasses off of the illusions, but full on, and take the glasses off that we were believed that we need when we turn 40 or 50, because we are aging, instead of we are just poisoned and dehydrated. Yes, that takes the eyesight away, because the eyes are linked to the liver. Eyesight is linked to the liver and so on. So if our liver is toxic, of course we lose our eyesight. Yeah, all this stuff. So I'm going to move this now through, going to go into the water and shift it, and this goes right into the grid. And please share this with others who you feel want to hear this or need it and might resonate. And thank you for listening and coming on live or in the replay. I appreciate you. We are all family, we are all sacred, and we need to treat each other like that. But it starts with ourselves. Our life is sacred. Yeah? Every moment is sacred. This tree is sacred. I'm honoring and sitting with this tree until he goes. That's also, these animals and plants and so many beings come to me to be in their transition, in their last moments. And every time I sit with this tree, I feel gratitude, I feel grief. I have taken this tree for granted for years, walking by it every day. Yeah, but more and more I get conscious, and everywhere I walk, and I ride through my village every day, really watching every tree with gratitude. And the trees and the animals feel it. Just a look. I love you, thank you for being here. Not driving by, not seeing each other. That's the closeness, the separation. Dear friends riding by, not waving because they're locked in. That's bullshit. We need to open to that. We are sacred, everything is sacred, and one day it's gone. It really is. The physical is impermanent. It all changes. So, appreciating while it is there and allowing the new. The old is going and the new is coming in. Yeah. So much love and blessings. Beautiful day today. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for waking up. Thank you for doing the deep work. You wouldn't be watching this if you are not. And I'm excited for what we are doing and for what is to come. But what is? I'm excited right now, not tomorrow, right now. I am everything and so are you. And feeling, we need to feel. That links our soul and our spirit with our body when we are feeling, not thinking but feeling. heart-led, soul-led living to that. Yeah. Much love and blessings, and I see you in the quantum field always, and here when I see you here next, or in the real life, or in my DMs. You can message me there if you feel to come in deeper and physically. And like I said, yeah, the doors are open.